Hi there, students. To coddle, a verb, coddled as an adjective. Okay, to coddle means to treat with great care, to treat very, very gently. Generally, too carefully, too much. So, coddled children have difficulty learning to live life by themselves, to do their own thing. If you coddle children, it is damaging for their development. So to indulge, to treat like a baby, to treat indulgently. So the child was always coddled and never really learned to look after himself. If you join the army, don't expect the army to coddle you. You've got to look after yourself. Grandparents often coddle their grandchildren. We also have a phrase to mollycoddle as well, which it has the same meaning. So to coddle, to be excessively indulgent, to pamper. She coddled her youngest son terribly. Now, coddle can also be a way of cooking, to poach. Coddled eggs. This is where, if you coddle eggs, you take the egg and you break it into water that's nearly boiling, water that's hot, that's very hot, and the egg cooks and you have a poached egg, and that is another method of cooking. Or also, coddle is a dish that people in Ireland, in Dublin particularly, Dublin coddle, like to eat, and it's normally made with, it's like a sausage and bacon stew. It's made with sausages and potatoes and onion and carrots and salt and pepper. It can include barley as well, and you'll find coddle is mentioned in various places in the works of James Joyce, for example, in Dubliners. Apparently Jonathan Swift was very fond of coddle as well. But to coddle, to pamper, to look after, to protect somebody or something too much. Now, you can use this metaphorically as well. The car industry has been, in the UK, has been coddled, and it's been coddled by subsidies and trade protection. To coddle, to cosset, to indulge, to treat somebody in an overprotective way. If somebody is ill and they come out of hospital, it's probably good to coddle them for a week or two until they really are feeling better. Okay, so to coddle, this actually comes from Latin, calidus, meaning warm, caldum, a hot drink, from caudle in English, to give the porridge of an invalid. Okay, so to coddle, the government has been coddling this part of the economy for too long, and it's time for it to grow up and look after itself. Okay, so to treat with extreme or excessive care. The courts are very often accused of coddling young offenders, of coddling young criminals, by sending them on holidays or sending them to adventure camps, or perhaps a university that coddles their athletes. Okay, so to coddle, to treat too kindly, to overprotect. The union has been coddling its members since its inauguration. To pamper, to indulge, to cosset, to give a feather bed to. Don't coddle the child, he's fine. A good trainer shouldn't coddle their players. Okay, so to coddle, to look after him, treat him gently, but don't coddle him. She coddled her youngest son. He'll need to be coddled after being ill. The militia were coddled peasants, not like the tough regular army volunteers. Okay, so to coddle, perhaps slightly old-fashioned. I'm going to give it a 6.5 in formality, using a semi-formal conversation, semi-formal or formal writing. Coddle, coddled.